Whoop, some motherfucking whoop, guys. You already know it's the one and only Miss Juggalette, and that means that it's Tuesday. Well, at least it's going to be Tuesday once you guys get this video. I am going to a funeral viewing in a few minutes. That's why I'm dressed in black. But anyways, get right down to it. First off, before I get to the topic of the weeks, I do want to mention something that Bobby, Masked Creature, has said in his last video. About how he can't look at his father the same after him walking in on him having sex. I kind of know how that is with my sister, at least. I've never been walked in on by my mother or my grandmother, but I have been walked in on by my sister. And Spike and I had gotten walked in on while he was here. I find it funny that he was not in the right position to do it, but he was able to gather strength and slither his way to slamming the door shut. But he was quite embarrassed, but I find it quite funny that he wasn't the one that was being seen. But anyways, guys, I'm not going to get into that right now. I just thought it was quite funny. My sister did, however, Facebook post afterwards that she had walked in on her sister and brother-in-law having sex, and it was quite awkward. And I think it's kind of funny because my sister has a crush on Spike. So, anyways, guys, let's get into the topic of the week, which is the worst worst nightmares and best dreams. Now, I have two for each of them. My worst nightmare, one of them was, as a lot of people know, I had a complication with a pregnancy that I had a while ago. And I ended up losing it. Well, I have a nightmare, a reoccurring one, and it happens whenever I think about, if I have her on my mind, or if it's around her birthday, or if, babies are brought up too much, or if I think about certain things that have happened recently, I think of her, and I have these nightmares. But anyway, it's basically just a reliving of exactly what had happened that day. I feel the physical pain, and I feel absolutely everything, including the emotional pain. I've always said that I would rather deal with all the physical pain times 1,000 if I could just get rid of the emotional pain. And the thing is, I think the thing that hurts more in those dreams is the emotional aspect of it. Seeing the blood and the crash and the ultrasound again. And, it's an emotional nightmare. The next one would probably be when it was 3 years ago. It was a couple days before my former's accident. And I have a dream of everything that led up to what happened that night. Starting with him getting off the phone with me, and then going into him getting ready for bed. And then just everything happening. I see all of his family escaping. And then I see his room. And I see all of the memories that happened in that room. Us sitting there and talking and everything, And then I see it in flames. It's the biggest mind fuck of all, because it happened 2 days before his accident. And it's it's one of the worst dreams you can have, seeing a person that you care about's death. But, anyways, and now on to the good things, because I wanted to get the bad out of the way. Sorry, it had to be fixed. 2 of them. Once again, they're more girly dreams, so guys, bear with me. One of them is a wedding, and I find out it's mine. It's more of a cooler day. It's, outside, and, I'm one of those people that are very distinctive, imaginative dreamers. Like, I can feel everything. I can see everything. And it's just those kind of things that you are able to know every scent, feeling, everything. And I just remember the cool breeze, and, it was a sunny, and the smell of, like, it's like a fresh air mountain smell. And there's this person at the end of the thing. And I had this dream for like 2 years. And this was after I lost my former. It happened about a year after I lost him. And it was the same dream every other day for 2 years or a year and a half. And I remember going down and seeing this guy, but the thing is I fucking hated it so much, because if you ever have one of those dreams where you want to see who a person is, but you can't see them because their face is faded or their face is kind of like blocked out, that's the dream. I'm walking to this person and the face is blacked out, or their face is faded or kind of like weird, muffled out. And then it would go from that to either it would start out with that one or it would end with that one. But it always happened that these two were together. And this one, I always thought it was Sophia at first, because I'm in the hospital and I've got a baby in my arms. Now, it was kind of a bittersweet part because, I'm thinking of my original daughter, and, but in my heart, I know it's not her. But I'm not alone. I'm there with her. And then I've got somebody else there with me. And it's the same person, and it's the faded face. And I asked this person, isn't she the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? And he's talking to me. And his voice is muffled. And I keep on asking him what he's saying, because I can't hear him. And the only thing that I remember distinctly about that dream is her hair and her eyes. Her eyes are the most gorgeous blue I've ever seen in my life. And this dirty blonde hair. And I don't have dirty blonde hair, so it had to be from the husband or the father. And every time I would close my eyes, I would see those blue eyes. And it was just, I don't know. It was kind of, I don't know. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get going. My grandma keeps on fucking calling me and being a twit. Because obviously, if I don't answer the phone, she keeps continuously fucking calling. You stupid idiot. But I'm going to go on, guys. Much motherfucking wicked, cool, and love. And don't forget, always keep it wicked. Tell us about your guys' dreams. And do you think that they mean anything? Obviously, my last 2 ones I know meant something. So, much fun, love, guys. And don't forget, always keep it wicked. Later.